I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Foss from Kajin Cusley, and tonight we are watching Death Note.
Oh, I don't have it. Wait. We're watching Death Note. Episode 14.
Yep.
I don't know what it's called. We'll say later on. What happened last episode?
Misa made an entrance, and she finally met Light / Kira.
He's totally gonna manipulate her. Like he basically
Totally.
he basically just told her like, oh, okay, I can't be your boyfriend, but I can play the part. Yeah, he's gonna manipulate her, but she doesn't care. Like she lost her family, and the only, like I said last episode, it's like the only person that's given back to her the love that she needed, the support that she needed. In her mind, it's Kira, because he killed the guy who, killed her parents. So she has this obsession for him, and I think she's ready to do anything for that guy, and it's very dangerous. So, because all he needs to do is bring Misa to campus and have her look at Elle.
Yep. What?
This episode is called Friend, so let's check out what's gonna happen. Friend might be Light and the Elle getting closer, I don't know. We're gonna find out. Alright, let's watch this. I'm pretty sure something's gonna happen. It can't happen like this. Come on, holy shit. No. He doesn't die like this. Come on. Okay, but what I don't know what could happen. Like, what can stop them from doing this?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Like, no. Okay. I'm really scared. It's so sad. I kind of feared that Elle might develop like something for Light. Like they are so similar, and I don't think him being a suspect for Kira is such an obstacle, because he still can appreciate his knowledge and his intelligence and him as a person. They are so similar. The thing that frustrates me here, though, is that he's also falling a little bit for the mask that he puts on. Even though he's very good, they're both very good. Here, they lack resources when it comes to here. Elle is better than Light at understanding people, because he's good at predicting what they're gonna do next. Like he's good at knowing how they'll react to stuff, which is how he managed to guess. Oh, sorry, our food is here.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So yeah, Elle is very good. Is better at understanding people, but I feel like he lacks the social skills. Like he lacks the experience, because he's always been like alone. So that's kind of why I think he's buying into this mask a little bit more. But Light doesn't understand emotions as much. Like that's why he was surprised with what Remu was ready to do for Misa at the end. That's why he was surprised by Remu wanted to protecting Misa. Like he didn't plan for this. He was surprised by this. And
I don't think that's more about that. I think it's more not emotions, but he doesn't understand why people would have the need to care for something else than themselves.
Like remember when his dad was in the hospital, he had to fake concern. That's bad. And now that Light and Elle technically said he was his friend, his first friend, anyone would feel touched or something, he just sees that as another obstacle to overcome. Like he's just thinking about the fact that he understood what he did right away, and he wants to kill him even more. So that's really bad. But and that's another thing.
Now I ask Remu to kill Elle, and Remu accept.
But of course he was gonna understand. Like Elle understands stuff so easily, and he keeps surprising Light. I'm actually more surprised that Light didn't think of that. That's why I'm saying that he lacks the understanding of human actions, humans' ways, you know what I mean. Anyway,
no, we don't.
He lacked that understanding, which is why he didn't plan for the fact that Elle might read between the lines here and see that Misa changed. Like, there is no way not to notice this. So, I'm really scared for my Elle. I love him so freaking much, and I know where this is going. It's just that to have him be so open, and he's so sweet, like eating his candies and stuff, and licking a donut, by the way. But he's like, oh, you're my first real friend.
Like a small kitty.
He literally, he was like vulnerable for a second here, and so, and to have Light just basically say, oh, you're our friend too, when you know that it's just a mask, and deep down he's like really thinking of a way of killing him. I really want to know what Remo is going to do and how Elle is going to come out of this. I don't know if he's ever going to come out of this.
That's a bitter part of the relationship between Light and Elle. Because could you imagine, though, if in a bitter world, both of them would have been really friends?
Oh, yes. If Light wasn't such a narcissistic person,
narcissistic bitch,
and they didn't have to do this, like if they had met without the burden of Elle being a detective and Light being the guy he's looking for, they could have been really good friends. Like, they could have had epic fights of chess and tennis.
If you just take out the death note of the equation,
they could have worked together to stop Kira. They would have been unstoppable.
Yeah.
They would have been a great duo, and I think Light might have been able to
appreciate Elle because he's not that rotten compared to everyone else.
There's that, and there's also the fact that he could have helped him come out of his shell a little bit.
Yeah.
Whereas Elle might have helped Light feel more troubled
concerned
by the world, and more. He could have made him, you know, participate into something to help the world. Like right now, at the beginning of the show, Light feels like the world is rotten and there's nothing he can do to change it. But working with Elle, he might have ended up feeling like he was actually doing some good for the world. So Elle could have been the death note that Light
a good
used.
note, a good death note.
No, but Elle could have replaced the death note as a way for Light to change the world by helping him out. So they both could have, you know, benefit from that meeting, but it ended up being a tragedy instead. So still, that was a good episode. Poor Misa who's being manipulated. Let's jump into the next one away.
By the way, I don't know what to think about that, but that is a poor, shitty relationship between those two.
Completely.
The worst.
She's also like crazy. She's ready to kill anyone he might date. That's going to be her downfall. It's just, I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to be her downfall. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
And if you don't, you just need to wait another week on YouTube for the next episode, guys.
Yep.
Thanks again for watching, and see you next week.
Bye-bye.